I'm Joe Padula.
I'm Casey Bryant.
And I'm Chris Edmondson.
And this is the local news you need to know.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. You know that's my, tagline, right?
Last time you fumbled over your words so bad because you wanted to beat me to it. Who says it's yours?
It's the local news you need to know. Absolutely. What's going on, Pastor? How are you? All right.
Forget about it. I thought that was your tagline.
Well, okay. Absolutely is the slogan.
Uh-huh.
The tagline is forget about it.
Okay.
And the pretext is bada bing.
All right. See, I forgot about it.
Forget about it. What's up, John Doe? Joan! Joan likes me better than Casey Bryant.
That's not true. Hi, Auntie Bones.
Auntie Bones.
Mm-hmm. Hi, John Doe.
Why Auntie Bones?
I don't know. That's what she liked to be called.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I'll call her Auntie Bones then.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not like some Satan worship stuff, is it?
No.
Okay, good. Good. I'm glad that didn't get you, Joan. Hey, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell.
Good morning, Anita.
Oh, I love Anita. I need Anita. If that sounds creepy, I'm sorry.
A little
You're
bit.
on all of these places.
Yes.
How do you do all of these places?
That's why I don't sleep.
I haven't even heard of half of them.
Yeah, you got to reach whatever audience, especially when we're being... I got another video taken down on YouTube.
Why?
Another one. I guess because they don't like...
Truth?
Yeah, right. So yeah, definitely follow us. I mean, it's not even us. It's not. That sounds so narcissistic. Follow the message, okay, that we're putting out there. This is unfortunate, huh? So in case you haven't heard yet, Clarksville got hit by this EF3 tornado, right? It was a 3?
Yep.
At 150-mile-an-hour winds. 2 of them came through our area, and 3 people died. Now the death toll is up to 4. As Penny Scroggins succumbed to her injuries. Man.
That stinks.
I know. Yeah, I love you too, Anita. Let's take a look at Fox 17's reporting.
Continuing coverage on the deadly tornado outbreak, we now know 4 people died in Clarksville, bringing the total death toll up to 7. Penny Scroggins passed away in the hospital 1 week after that deadly outbreak. Fox 17 News' Peyton Muse joining us in Clarksville with her story tonight.
Hold on. Before we get to Peyton Muse, what's up, Peyton? We're friends on Insta, by the way.
Oh.
Peyton and I. Oh, yeah. She's from Arizona.
She's blocked you.
Not yet. Not yet. But like most newscasters, she probably will. Right.
Fox 17 News' Peyton Muse.
What is this?
The outfit?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Oh,
I
wow.
thought those shoulder things was like 4 years ago.
This looks like what you put underneath the Christmas tree. Yeah. I'm sorry, ma'am. This is distracting to an important story. All right, moving forward.
That was a good pause, though. Look at the pause.
Yeah, this is a good pause.
I mean, your lips are pursed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Pastor Chris, we do play a game here. We try to find people who are good pausers.
Okay.
So far, terrible outfit, but a very good pauser.
Very good.
Right.
Is joining us in Clarksville with her story tonight.
Oh, yeah, and before I start getting the hate comments, this is a story about death. How dare you add jokes? Relax. Take it easy, all right? People hate me, Chris.
No,
Yes.
not you, Joe.
Yes.
Man.
I know. At least Peyton Muse doesn't.
Hi, Chris Early.
What's up, producer Chris?
Some people living on this street tell me
Tree
they are
skirt.
leaving Tennessee for good. One man, he's originally from Florida. He says he is headed back to Florida because this tornado was one of the scariest things he's ever experienced.
He does realize that Florida has tornadoes, too.
And hurricanes.
And hurricanes.
And alligators.
Well, tornadoes are in hurricanes, too.
Oh, this is a bad pause.
Oh, yeah, that's not good.
Sorry, Peyton.
That man did not want to speak with us on camera because he was too upset about what he had to go through.
I'm sorry, this is the last pause. Pastor Chris,
good one.
you're better pause than earlier.
It was better.
You've seen the movie There's Something About Mary, right?
I have not.
You have not?
I have not.
Okay. Well, anytime people wear these AirPods walking around, it reminds me of that movie.
Okay.
I haven't
Right.
seen it either.
Right. Producer Chris, do you know what I mean? Okay, back to Peyton.
And his neighbor lost everything. 150 mile per
Damn.
hour winds tearing through Clarksville, picking up cars, trees, and damaging homes. Now another life in Clarksville taken by this tornado.
It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad, and I feel really bad for the lives that were lost. No one should ever have to go through it.
70
Yeah, the mobile home areas here. We have quite a few mobile home
Yeah.
parks here in Clarksville. Like, where do you go? There's no basement. All right, there's no real foundation.
Sure.
We were living in a camper for a year, and that was my main motivation to get out of the camper. Is storms scared the daylights out of me. Because what do? You just sit there and pray that you don't get hit.
Like, we all know the story of the baby that got sucked out of the trailer, right?
No.
Oh boy, the baby survived, got a concussion and everything. But yeah,
Up in the tree.
Yes.
Yes. I've heard of that.
right, crazy.
I think I heard about it on the Joe Padula show.
Chris is winning points.
The 8-year-old Penny Scroggins added to the list of people who lost their
She looks a
lives
lot
in the
older than
December
8.
9th tornado.
I don't think it's 8.
No one should ever have to go through it.
78-year-old Penny
Oh.
Scroggins
Bad
added
pause.
to the list of people who lost their lives.
Peyton, I'm sorry. She added this in post production. The age, you can tell the difference in the voiceover sound.
Bad, and I feel really bad for the lives that were lost. No one should ever have to go through it.
78-year-old Penny Scroggins added to the list of people who lost their lives
Right.
in the
What
December
happened?
9th tornado
Don't worry about it.
outbreak.
Oh.
She
Me and
died
Chris
1
are doing
week
this
later
today.
in the
Gotcha.
hospital. 2 other adults and 1 10-year-old boy died in this storm. Cameron Perry.
How about that GoFundMe for the 10-year-old family, huh? Right? They were asking the guy that worked with them, with the father, put up a GoFundMe asking for $5,000 to help the family out with funeral costs and everything. They raised, I think it was over $200,000 for the
Wow.
family.
Praise God.
That's good.
Clarksville, man.
Because they lost their house too, huh?
Yeah,
I
oh
mean,
yeah.
I'm sure they have a
Done.
lot of, and not that even comes close to replacing it, but
Right. Well, but at least it's somewhat comforting, right? Or at least knowing that you're not alone.
Her son woke her up warning her. Paris rents a mobile home. The tornado ripped through her backyard. She took a nap. Her
Yeah,
son
Chris, you're
woke
right,
her up
man.
warning her. She could hear crackling from the limbs of trees and could feel the mobile home shaking.
I just woke up and opened up my bedroom door to a tree falling into my kitchen. So I just grabbed the dog
Oh, good
and
morning.
went into my closet, which was only a foot away from my bedroom too. That hit the car and crushed it.
Paris says she was stuck underneath the rubble from her home, her son having to pull her out.
Wow.
It had slung my back door open and tree had fell inside from my back door, so I was not able to leave until my son actually come over to move stuff. So
Some neighbors say they are not coming back after what they went through.
everybody's moving pretty much. 2 of my neighbors don't want to be here anymore.
Paris says she does not even want to look outside at the debris left behind. Other neighbors tell me it's too depressing. They just cannot stay here.
Are tornadoes attracted to mobile home parks? It just seems like they get hit every time.
they do.
Every time mobile homes feel the devastation. I get it. They're not as strong like with the pigs' houses. You got the straw, you got the wood house, you got the brick house. I get it. It's more of like the wood house than the brick house. But damn.
Biff says good morning, and Chris says there is, I believe, 7 in Vandy and critical unstable.
Still 7. Still in Vanderbilt University.
Thank you, Chris. Thanks for letting us know.
Producer Chris. Yeah, even when he's not in here, he's producing information and content.
National Weather Service tells us this tornado's path was 47 miles long.
Makes sense,
If you
Van.
would like to help those
They're easy to
impacted, head
move.
over to our website at fox17.com. We've got a list of ways how you can help. Reporting in Clarksville, I'm Peyton Muse with Fox 17 News.
Wow.
It's a bad pause.
Yeah, bad pause.
Too terrible.
Well, I'm sorry for the most recent victim, but Chris, you got any pastoral advice for those suffering?
Yeah, I mean, I would just say for those people who are around those who are struggling, the best thing you can do is not to be able to fill the silence with words or trite phrases. Sometimes the best thing you can do is just be silent and hold them and cry with them. So when something like this happens, there are no words. And many times people will try to fill it with,
Yeah.
you know, hey, God or this or that. And sometimes it's just better just to weep with them.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Understood. Casey, I'd go to you, but you're not that smart. Hey, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and yes, absolutely. It's my word.
Bet you don't hit him.
Bring it.
My money's on her.
She's tough. I'll give her that. She's tough. She is a tough one. She's also running for a school board.
Woohoo!
Yes, that's right. Yep, vote parent, not politician.
Yeah,
Yep.
District 2 on the other side of the river.
CaseyBryant.com. Scan me. I think you should change that.
Why?
I don't like scan me.
Well, that's how they get my information. All the things that I stand for. And I don't
which
have a
are?
whole lot of money, so I need y'all to help me.
It's not
get the
easy
word
running
out
for
of
these
there.
elections.
No, it's so stupid. It's like the one with the most money wins.
Right.
And it doesn't even matter about, so I don't have a lot of money. So I would really, really appreciate you guys helping.
Why
Just
are you
spread the
running for
word.
school board?
Because our kids need it. They need it. It's coming from Montgomery County. I'm telling y'all.
Yeah.
It's coming for us.
There are currently on the school board, there are, I'll say, 3 wackadoo activists that are on the school board.
Really?
And they
Yeah.
are so old. And I'm not an ageist or anything, but man, I get it. It's a good healthcare system that you get, okay? But man, leave your activists' thoughts. Just go on their X account, their Twitter.
Yeah, they're bad.
Yo, if you want to run against these people, I've screenshotted their Twitters, what they've tweeted, what they've liked, and all that. I'll give it to you for free. Well, no, $5 a tweet.
Okay.
CaseyBryant.com.
Yeah.
Links in the video description.
We need it. It's coming. We've been sleeping, parents. Not sleeping. We've been busy. We've
Where-
been busy with all the things.
Where were you wearing this?
Why do you keep picking on my shirt?
I'm not picking on it.
It's a cute shirt.
Yeah, I like it. I'm saying, where was this?
In the photography place. I don't know.
Oh, it wasn't an event.
No.
Okay. Pastor?
Oh. Whoa.
Yes, your goodness is
Oh,
running.
my gosh. Yes, we have Christmas Eve services on December the 24th, 10 o'clock a.m. OneChurch.tv. Our website is OneChurch.tv, located at 2111 Trenton Road. Bada boom.
Bada boom.
Yeah, man.
All right, give me some Christmas.
Yeah, man. Let's talk about some Christmas.
some
Because
Christmas.
sometimes when you think about the Nativity, we cram a bunch of stuff in there that just wasn't really in there. I'll give you the
Okay.
first one, all right?
Uh-huh.
So we get a lot of our beliefs about Christmas from songs, and I love Christmas songs, right? You know this one, Hark the Herald Angels
Sing.
Sing.
Yeah.
Exactly right. We were talking about this earlier.
the
Nowhere in the Bible, yes, where's his mute button, Casey?
Yeah. He
There it
didn't give
is.
himself one.
Wonderful. So,
Don't laugh at
but nowhere in the Bible does it say that angels actually sing. It says they proclaimed, they say. So when you read Luke chapter 2, it doesn't say that angels
Hark
sing.
the herald angel proclaimed. Yeah, it doesn't fit.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah.
So they shoehorn sing in there.
So I don't know about shoehorning, but there you go. There's what I'll give you one more. This is really interesting.
Okay.
All right? We're talking about that Jesus was his earthly father was Joseph, and Joseph was a
Carpenter.
okay. The Bible actually doesn't say carpenter. Interestingly enough.
Don't ruin this for me, Pastor.
Well, I'm ruining it, baby.
People are going to be ripping off big bumper stickers
I'm
now.
just throwing that out there. But here's what's so interesting. When you go to Israel today, there's very little trees. So if you're a carpenter, you don't have any business because you can't get wood, right? It's actually, it was the Greek word. It can mean carpenter, but it more likely means stonemason or stone masonry work. So there was a small town right outside of Nazareth called Sepphoris. And Sepphoris was being built around the time that Jesus was a child and teenager under Joseph's tutelage. And they probably actually handcrafted those stones that actually Sepphoris, and you can go there today, but he was probably a stonemason. So, but think about this, a stonemason?
Right.
I mean, having to chip and this dude was buff.
Yeah.
That's talent right
I mean,
there.
he looked it did not look like Joe Padula at all.
Oh, no?
I mean, he was buff.
Look at the pecs.
Oh, my gosh.
Joseph. Pretty cool info, man.
Yeah, dude.
So he probably wasn't a carpenter. He was a stonemason.
Probably was not a carpenter. Yeah.
Well, hey, check out Chris Early. No midnight service.
No midnight service.
Yeah, no midnight service.
Midnight
Sorry.
service. I'm going to be asleep.
Yeah. Josh Beal checking in. What's up? Yeah, get out and vote. Absolutely, Josh. Josh,
Hi,
pick a day.
Josh.
Come on in and hang out with us. One winner. Casey's not in here. Hey, by the way, You need to close that deal, any deal, realty, you need govstitle.com. They get it done. Oh, plus, like, wills and stuff like that?
Yeah.
All that stuff.
I need a will. Everybody needs a will.
Yo, then you need govstitle.com.
Where there's a
That's
will, there's a
cool.
way.
Yeah, and that way, Jesus is the way. But
I didn't
this
realize
way,
that title companies did wills.
Oh.
Is that a normal thing?
I don't know.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I don't know if that. Well, I know they're not normal. I know they're abnormal.
They're
Extraordinary.
above average.
Yeah,
They're
that's right.
fantastic.
Good job, Joe.
Van Canuto, the problem with our society is that we've been so busy working that we've become so dependent on our education system to raise our kids. Parents need to get back to the basics and teach their kids basic skills like sewing. Yes, you need to sue these people.
Sewing.
Oh, sorry, sewing, balancing checkbooks, changing a tire, and praying.
Very
Yes,
good.
Dan.
Yeah,
Way to go,
Commander
Van.
I
Canuto.
agree.
Hey, by the way, a VFW post over there off of Madison Streets, okay? Commander Canuto's over there. If you need somewhere to go on Christmas, they're open. They got some good food, too. And if you like to get drinks, they got those there. You know what I mean? Like alcohol. All right, so Clarksville's Holiday of Hope toy donation drive.
There was a lot of toy drives this year.
Yeah.
A lot of opportunities
Yeah.
for kids to get served, which is really cool.
Well, especially because of the tornado relief as
yeah,
well.
a lot.
I don't think this Black & Decker drill should be involved with the toys, though. Here, let's take a look at
Maybe it's a toy Black & Decker drill.
Maybe you're right.
Care provider up in Clarksville will give back today. They're going to make sure families impacted by the tornadoes do have some sort of Christmas. Peyton Kennedy is downtown right in front of the state's Christmas tree with the story.
Average.
That was a good pause. She hadn't started talking yet.
Yeah, she's average.
That's not very
Annual
nice.
very
No, I
festive
like
out here
Peyton
this
Kennedy.
morning, and this project, it's called Clarksville's Holiday of Hope, and it's hosted by Grandmama's House of Preschool and Child Development.
Grandmama.
So that is a daycare located off of Tinytown Road. It's one of the few buildings in that area that did not receive extensive damage. So after the storm passed, owners of the daycare said they knew they had to do something for their neighbors.
I hate to pause it. You know me. I don't like pausing here.
Really?
Okay. But this
There's no faces.
boxer briefs. I love it. So this reminded me of it was Monday after the tornado came through, and we're watching all the drone footage because all the drone guys were out there and gals. I don't see too many drone gals, but yeah. Throw away stuff that you should not have in your top drawer. Okay, by your bed.
You could see everybody's top drawer.
Oh boy.
Oh, goodness.
Was there? It was so funny.
What's in your top drawer?
No, nothing. Not what was in theirs. It was. Well, here we are.
That's embarrassing. And then to have people come clean up your
Yes.
house.
Get rid of it. Okay. Do yourself a favor. Get rid of it now. All right. Here it is. We're with the mayor's wife. Okay, looking at this footage, like, oh my God, this is terrible. And then you're like, oh no.
Did Chris with Above Us get drone footage? Do you know?
I'll
and
ask.
the families they
I'll ask.
serve
I'm sure.
who were not
He's
as
very good.
fortunate. They've been hard at work collecting toys from folks and organizations in the area, and tonight they'll be placed in the hands of Clarksville residents. The distribution is happening from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. at Grandmama's House of Tinytown. They say it's a long road ahead for their community, but this helps give families.
Hey, by the way, if your kids don't need this, don't bring them. Don't go. All right? Please. There's so many opportunists out there.
I'm telling you, you're exactly right. You're exactly right, dude.
You don't have any examples?
I mean, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, so
Casey, tell us about the food that was the clothes that were dropped off with the rat turds.
Oh my goodness, it's been insane.
Did you see
The
her post on
donations-
social media too?
Whose?
The lady that got denied.
Oh gosh, I mean there have been people that show up day out. Like we're serving tornado victims, and there's people that show up day after day after day that were obviously not in the impact area.
Right.
Just wanting. I mean, they are like it's yeah.
I hear you, and I get it. You know, people are in need. It's tough times out there.
Yeah.
But this is for those specific
And there have been, I'll be clear too, there have been a lot of organizations that are doing things for families in need that weren't impacted by the tornadoes. Our community is really amazing.
Yeah.
There's been a lot given out.
John Doe, who do I contact to set up a DSY to come onto the show? Yeah. Go through producer Chris.
That's a day.
Yeah, DSY though.
You need some glasses, Joe?
It doesn't. No, that's an S.
It says DSY,
Day.
but he means day.
Oh, okay.
And yes, I do need glasses. Right. All right, back to the donations.
Families, one less thing to worry about.
You can achieve more with kindness and love by giving, sharing, and being one, because it takes us all to make it happen.
Okay.
It is the season of giving, after all.
Well, can't argue that.
I think I went to high school with her.
Did you really?
I think I did. By the way.
Oh, that was a bad pause. Oh,
Yeah.
hold on. No, that was
By the way, this is Peyton.
Yeah.
Wasn't the last lady on Fox News, wasn't her name Peyton?
Peyton
too?
Muse. Yeah, this is a WKRN.
Yeah, I know. This is a
Right.
different news.
Right.
But so in order to be able to be on TV, does your name have to be Peyton?
Very observant.
It puts
Hey.
it puts you ahead of the line. It's called Peyton privilege.
Oh.
Right.
All right. Very
You
good.
got some Peyton privilege? Check your Peyton privilege.
You're such a dork.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I think I went to high school with her.
Hark the
With this lady?
herald angels
think so.
proclaimed.
Bridget.
Yep.
Brigitte.
Brigitte. Bridget.
Because it takes us all to make it happen.
She's right.
It is the season of giving, after all.
Oh,
So
yes.
this distribution is happening from 5:30 to 8:30 once again
was a
up in Clarksville.
awkward segue.
Back to you guys.
There you go.
Peyton, thanks. Nearly $30,000 has been raised through our partnership with Red Cross and your help. Scan that QR.
Did he have to burp or something?
And your help.
Listen to him.
Scan that QR code.
Listen to him.
And your help. Scan through partnership with Red Cross and your help. Scan that
What is
QR
that about?
code.
Is he okay?
He was swallowing.
He was.
You know who else has a QR code?
Who's got to?
Casey, don't you have a QR code?
I do have a
Scan me.
QR
I'm just
code.
throwing that out there.
And
Scam
people
me.
wouldn't know unless it said scan me.
There you go.
That's a good point. You know what? There are people like, what is this? Right?
Raised through our partnership with Red Cross and your help. Scan that QR code on the screen. It takes you
I
right
would
to the
hate
site.
to
It's a
be a
secure
reporter.
link. Also, you can go to our website. We have an area.
Listen, they're just actors. They're actors reading a teleprompter.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's true.
Didn't we do this story already?
Well, I just wanted Pastor Chris. Did you see this?
I did not.
This kid.
No.
So this went viral. Okay.
Is this here in Clarksville?
Yeah.
Okay.
So tornadoes came through. This
What?
house not too bad. Yeah, and so this kid, the elected officials are walking around assessing the damage, taking a look, saying, "Hey, we're here."
Yeah.
This little brat comes running out.
She's not a brat.
Okay, and just starts singing. Look with these animal ears. Okay, they're getting to her.
Oh, listen to that. You may remember this video of Clarksville girls singing after the tornado, spreading Christmas cheer.
So sweet. Our Danielle Ledbetter talked to the little girl's family, and they
Jeff sliding in to be the shot. It's the best. Jeff's like, oh, I got to get in. I love Jeff. I was partying with him last Saturday. I brought that up.
Yeah.
He goes, yeah, I know.
so sweet. Our Danielle Ledbetter
welcome.
talked to the little
Sweet.
girl's family,
5 minutes
and
of
they shared
fame.
how her singing
So
is
sweet.
helping them get through a tough time.
If I was a neighbor, I'd be like, shut up.
Call the police. Noise ordinance.
Pastor.
That's mean.
We're just kidding. It's sweet.
Yeah, we're just joking.
Just 24 hours prior, a day we won't soon forget, when tornadoes devastated Clarksville and other areas.
We were in the master bedroom closet. I mean, we've gone to the closet a few times before, and
Like Tom
I really
Cruise.
wasn't expecting it to be anything. But then, it definitely was.
When they left the closet, they saw devastation, windows shattered, pieces of other homes, and more.
It's been really hard. Like the day the tornado happened, whenever I looked over here, it was way worse over here. And whenever I looked over here, I started crying.
But the singing has helped.
I like singing.
Ellie,
Kids,
so cute.
kids are great. I'll give it to the kid. Okay, she saved the day by talking.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, I like this kid now.
There's no better way to spread Christmas cheer than singing for all to hear.
Chris wants to know, what does the QR and QR code stand for?
I was gonna say something sassy, but I
No,
won't.
don't do
Because
it.
the pastor's here.
Not you, Joe.
I know.
She says after the tornado, she started singing at first to cheer herself up.
It made me feel good.
But then she and her mother
So Chris Early says Peyton is the 218th most popular name in the U.S.
Really?
Thank you, producer Chris.
Absolutely, Chris.
realized it made others feel better too.
When I hear her singing, it's just uplifting, you know, when you're just like about ready to cry and then you hear something so sweet like that. It's just, you know, it helps for sure. She's like my little rock right there, just bringing joy, spreading Christmas cheer
Good for you.
That's bravery, too, from a little girl to come out and sing. It's hard to sing in front of people.
Kids, yeah, sometimes.
There
Sometimes
aren't
kids.
a lot of kids that would do that.
She's at an age where, like, I don't know, when I'm DJing, like, kids just come up to me and they start doing their, like, my jacket has a zipper. I'm just like, do you have a song request? No. I can smell my breath.
So they're basically, you know why they do that? Because they're like, this guy seems like he's about my level.
Hey, where's that bell?
I don't know where the bell is, but I know where these mute buttons are. Or at least I thought I did.
That was good.
So, yeah, hopefully you donate some toys. And if you need to donate muzzles, bring them to 1860 Wilma Rudolph Boulevard. Hey, waterdogs.scuba.com. Scuba diving.
I love water dogs.
They're so good.
Yeah.
Rich and the team over there, so good. Plus CPR training. You never know when you need to save someone's life. Joe only rings the bell when it benefits him. Very good, Biff.
Biff brought coffee last week.
Yeah, we're drinking it right now. Fantastic, by the way.
Are we?
Mm-hmm.
He had the K-Cups?
Yep.
It's really good, Biff.
Absolutely.
I was actually going to say how good the coffee is today.
So this Woodlawn photographer is restoring photos. Let's take a look.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Good job. And next story.
Well, I was thinking of the in Woodlawn. Let's take a look.
Well, one photographer is doing what she can to help tornado survivors by restoring their
I was
most
trying to see if I knew her.
possessions. And she's doing it all for free.
I don't.
News 2's Tori Gessner explains.
When
No, it
Laura
makes us
Lane
happy. Thank
saw
you,
the
Vic.
destruction from the tornado in Montgomery County, she knew she had to help. Using her tools, her camera, computer, and steamer,
just a little bit,
to fix things families thought were destroyed for good.
So much better than it was. Being able to give something back that I know they don't know how to do themselves, and I know there's not a lot of people that know how
Very
to do
good.
this.
Very proud of you.
Yeah, thank you.
It
jacket
just
has a
feels
zipper.
like the least I can do.
Restoring their photographs damaged in the storm.
These are the ones that were in the bottom of the swimming pool.
And she's
bottom
doing
of
it
a
for
swimming
free.
Wow.
There we go.
Yeah, water dogs had to get the gear and scuba dive
Go
it out.
get 'em.
Waterdogs.scuba.com.
And now they're apart.
After steaming, Lane lays the pictures flat to photograph. The rest of the work is done on the computer.
Ah, I see.
Up here.
Even though Lane spends hours and sometimes days perfecting the photos,
This is the before version of this photo, and as you can see,
Okay.
it's got some pretty extensive damage.
the final
I would
product
say so.
still comes as a shock, even to Lane.
Oh wow, look at that.
That is pretty damn good.
That's cool.
Right?
Dedicating her time and skills.
And that's not cheap, by the way.
No.
No, it's time consuming.
Absolutely. And that's where the most expenses are.
Absolutely.
Because time is precious.
It is. You
To
can't
help
ever get
restore
it back.
No.
Memories that
No, you
otherwise
can't.
would have been lost in the storm.
I love this. I'm so excited to give this to them. It really feels like an honor. It feels like I get to
Okay,
be
friends and family,
part
please
of
preserve your photos and
something
get them
bigger than
digitalized
myself,
as well.
you know, something,
It's a good point.
It feels
It's
like
a good
almost
point.
sacred.
In Woodlawn, Tori Gessner,
What's up,
News
Justin?
2.
It's really generous of her. Now, if you have photos that were damaged in the tornado,
It's really generous of him. Oh.
That's a bad
That's a
pause.
bad pause.
Yeah, that's not
He's like a beaver, like with a buckwheat. Or
Look at him. This is him in a nutshell, though.
Really?
Biff says makes me happy that businesses outside of cleanup are still helping out. So Biff, I'm absolutely amazed at our businesses inside and outside of Clark. I feel like our small businesses have stepped up more than any. Like a lot have stepped up, but they're rocking it.
Yeah,
This makes me love local businesses even more.
it's true.
Yep.
True that.
Support them. Localinmycity.com.
Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. CaseyBryant.com. Oh, happy day.
Oh, this is a fun song.
Yep. When Jesus Washed. Yep. That's right. Casey Bryant. She recently came to Christ. That's good.
Not recently. It's been a while.
Sorry. I'm just asking. But, yeah, CaseyBryant.com for school board. District 2?
District 2.
Yeah.
Other side of the river.
Yeah.
So is that Montgomery Central?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yo, check her out. Scan her.
No, scan the QR code.
Oh, the QR code. Don't
They
scan
can't
her.
do it if it's wiggling, though. They're going to be like...
You're right. I'm sorry. It's a game. You got to time it perfect.
Get it.
Okay? You're right. I'll fix that next time. Sorry.
It's okay. They can just go to CaseyBryant.com.
That's right. Let's go to CaseyBryant.com. The link's in the video description. Yep, we are the volunteer state for a reason. Pastor?
Yep. Let's talk some more Christmas.
That's right. Jesus Christ Superstar.
Oh, is that what that is? Yeah. I was expecting the Hallelujah chorus. I just know. So here's something that's interesting.
Uh-huh.
All right. Most of the Christmas story, when it's put on like by children's or anything like that, or church, includes the innkeeper, right? Because there was no room for him in the inn. We've all heard this, right?
Okay. All right.
This looks like this is new news
Wait,
to you, Joe.
the
Padula.
innkeeper. You're talking about, okay, so Mary and Joseph, right?
Yep.
That, and it doesn't say in the Bible they went on a donkey, by the way.
Really?
Right.
Okay.
I did Christmas trivia this week.
Yes, you did. Did they go on a Joe Padula?
No, they assume they went on a donkey. Pregnant
How do you spell
Mary.
assume, Joe?
Assume. Assume.
Okay. All right. Well, here's what's so interesting about the whole innkeeper. There was no room for them in the inn.
Right.
Because most Christmas stories has that bad innkeeper. No, you can't come in and telling a
That's right.
pregnant lady. That's not what God's word says at all. This was so interesting. The word translated as inn is the Greek word kataluma. And let me explain what that means. It means guest chamber or upper room. When Luke, because that's where we find this in Luke chapter 2, when he wants to speak of a paid establishment, he uses something totally different, like another Greek word, like the Good Samaritan. But here's what's so interesting. The results of the mistranslation of the innkeeper is a different understanding. It's not that Joseph and Mary were late to town, but it's they were rejected by their own family. Remember, the reason why Joseph and Mary had to go to Bethlehem is because that was where his hometown was at.
That's right.
So he goes to his hometown, and he's expecting to stay at one of his family's houses. And when they see that Mary is pregnant, they're not married, they say, no, you can't stay here. It's a scandalous thing. That the reason why they weren't able to go into the house, if you would, is because Joseph's own family would not let them in. Isn't that interesting?
That's not cool.
It's not cool.
Because he was, they were probably upset because, here he is. They wanted him to be a carpenter, and now he's a stonemason.
Stonemason, and now, Mary is pregnant. They're not married. What in the world are you doing?
They're not happy.
And this scandal, I can totally see how something like this could happen today, right? Yeah.
And Luke is good. Luke's one of my favorites.
Really?
The doctor.
Yeah, man. The physician.
I love it. Christmas Eve service, Sunday, December 24th, 10 a.m. over there at the Trenton Road location. When's Madison Street happening?
Man, we're trying to get, I don't know, a Dollar General semi struck our building over there. So we're still trying to work through the insurance and get all that out. Of all the Dollar Generals that's springing up all over the world, you would think that it would be sooner rather than later. But yeah, so
it's coming. It's coming. Biff, Chris, Ashley, how can I scan a QR code on my phone when I'm using my phone to watch the show? Good point. CaseyBryant.com. Chris Early, well, they felt they lied about how Mary got pregnant. Ooh. Lori Mason, good morning. Good morning, Lori. How are you? All right. Larry, what's up, Larry? Hey, Joe, we're going to be back in Clarksville on St. Patrick's Day at the Tilted Kilt. Feel free to contact me. Yeah, it's my birthday, too, on St. Patty's Day.
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Me and Chris are going to be at the Tilted Kilt for St. Patty's Day.
What are you, 51 this year?
No, not true. My eyes feel it, though. That's for sure. Van Canuto, have you heard a parody song of Mary? Did you know? It's called Biden. Did you know? I have to look at that one. Chris Early, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Work that fat until it's gone. A great movie called Pope Must Diet. Oh.
Okay.
There's a movie with Kurt Russell about the Pope's... what was it? The Pope's Exorcist.
Really?
Check it out.
And that's Russell Crowe.
Oh, yeah.
Not
yeah.
Kurt Russell.
No,
It's Russell Crowe.
I wish it was Kurt Russell.
Well, speaking of the Pope, all right, let's throw this out here.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see, have you read
Yes,
that
sir.
he's now blessing same-sex unions?
That's right.
What in the world is going on?
Well,
Joe, I hate to cut this off, but I have got to be out of here at 9:30.
all right. Well, you can leave.
Okay.
Yeah. It
I'm
could
sorry.
just be me and Chris.
Okay.
It's better that way.
Okay.
Shelby's
it
trio.
won't be
I just
better
don't
that
want
way.
you to
but-
be mad when I get up and leave.
Hey, you should come to Skyline 500 Rooftop Trivia. Yeah, it was packed Wednesday.
Skyline is a beautiful. It's a beautiful.
It's a
space.
skyline. I mean,
Yeah.
It's very pretty. Yeah, all the big windows.
Pastor Chris went to my first one over there.
I did.
Yeah, the trivia. I appreciate
I did.
that.
Man, I appreciate you, dude.
Well, hey, we gotta provide stuff to do around this town.
That's true.
And yeah, one of the things is a dinner and a show. Skyline 500 Rooftop Trivia with Joe Padula.
It's fun. It's a fun show.
Right.
I can say because I've been there.
Mm-hmm. That's right. You
Yeah.
and the gals.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Burglar alert. Thefts in Clarksville.
Let's go to Clarksville. The police department needs your help. They're trying to identify 2 burglary suspects.
Like they
Men
are
you're
in the
looking at
house.
In this video are accused of burglarizing this home on Westfield Court December 5th. The victim's secure.
There's not much in the house, right?
Mm-mm.
People love carpet, huh?
I was gonna say, is that carpet in a kitchen? It looks like carpet in a kitchen.
I don't know if it's a kitchen. I think it's maybe a downstairs like bonus room.
basement?
To the
Yeah.
right,
Okay.
kind of looks like a
Yeah.
kitchen, though. I'm with
Yeah.
you. That trash can
Right.
there.
And the sink.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Burglaries. We'd be the worst cops.
Squirrel.
Security camera captured the suspects inside the home, too, going room to room. So if you know who these men are, reach out to Clarksville, Montgomery County Crime Stoppers.
I hate thieves. I just do. And I don't want to hate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pastor, you got any advice for thieves? Don't steal.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Don't be one.
Honestly, of course, don't steal. But when this is to our elected officials, when they get caught, don't just let them out. So, I mean, the way we're going with, and again, maybe not here in Tennessee, but across the nation, of okay, we're going to catch you and we're going to release you with the no bail or whatever. No,
Slap on the wrist.
no.
Right. I mean, there are, there's these things called laws, which were once bills, and they were voted on by elected officials, and then signed by executive and turned into law. So you have laws out there. You just got to enforce them.
Really?
Right.
Just enforce them.
Just enforce them. That's all. You're actually, if you don't enforce them, in my opinion, you are breaking the law.
That's right. You are the problem.
Right.
And when these burglars come and steal from you, don't start gritching.
I would love to be a thief, but I just don't have it in me. Right. Steal your heart.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, goodness. Moving
I think
on.
I just threw up a little bit in
Yeah,
my mouth.
me too.
Hey, welcome back. We're following a breaking news alert now. The Clarksville Police Department investigating a vehicle burglary that took place at the Raceway gas station. Let's get to Allie Lynch at the WKRN.com.
Yeah, Allie.
This is
Not
a different
Peyton.
cameras
captured a man.
Say it again.
This is a different burglary?
Yep.
This is all in Clarksville?
Yeah.
And her name's not Peyton.
Nope. It's Allie. I like Allie. She's got those skinny arms, though, right?
They are
Entering the
very
victim's
skinny.
Jeep and taking personal items at the gas station on Old Fort Campbell Boulevard.
Her nose
Now,
is
this
perfect,
crime
though.
dates back to November 24th. Clarksville police are now asking for the public's assistance in identifying the suspect. You see there on your screen in the brown jacket. Anyone with any information or additional video footage is asked to call Clarksville police. And for breaking
I think
news
that
around
was
the
my
clock,
uncle.
you can go to WKRN.com.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that
See there
Uncle
on your
Edmondson?
screen in the
So-
brown jacket. Anyone
His phone number is 931.
So if you know this guy, he allegedly stole something from the what was it, Raceway?
Yep.
All
I
right.
think it was Raceway or Racetrack.
Police.
Racetrack, that's right.
And for breaking news around the clock.
Yeah, look at those arms, huh?
.com.
All right.
What we do, we audit the media here. That's what we do. All right. Real quick, there's this dog that stole.
Another one?
Yeah, but this time it's a dog.
Oh.
So this Amazon driver, well, I think just kind of throws it, right?
I mean, the dog is like attacking him in the front yard.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he's even dropping it on the porch.
You know what?
I would
Kudos to
leave
this
it
guy.
by the-
You're right.
I would leave it by the tree.
I would throw it at the dog.
Is that here in Clarksville?
Yes.
Wow.
I can't confirm.
We'll deny.
It is Middle Tennessee.
Like, the dog doesn't even faze him. Man,
Hey, people, get your dogs under control.
he is brave.
Yeah, I like this
He's
guy.
my hero of the day.
I hope there was no glass in this, though. So the dog,
Oh, wow. Oh, that's a dead dog.
again, I hate thieves.
Porch pirate.
This is a porch pirate.
It's a person dressed as a dog in order to get a package. They're
Mm.
getting more creative.
That's a small person.
And look, it's gone. He just stole it.
He gone.
By the way, Pastor Chris, do you know what a pirate's favorite letter of the alphabet is?
Arr.
No, the C.
Oh, my gosh.
See, if you said C, then I would have said
You'd-
R.
arr.
Right.
Yeah. Do you know what their favorite food is?
What is the pirate's favorite food?
Pepperoni pizza.
Why?
Awful. Those are awful jokes.
Oh, my goodness.
Yo, people, watch out. We got thieves amongst us.
And his name is Joe Padula.
Lock your doors.
Let's start with District 2 board members. When kids get in trouble at school, punish them. Yeah, District 2.
Yeah.
Vote for CaseyBryant.com.
Unfortunately, right now, the board has very little power to do anything.
John Doe, it's like that in New York. Criminals get out in hours after arrest to commit more crime. Thank all the people who voted in Hochul and Adams. Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you. Elections at the local level are just important, if not more, than at your state or federal. Just saying. Sorry, that's like Chris's line. Just saying. LOL, that's a husky. Yes, it was a husky. Porch pirate dog. That's right, Roland. What's up? What's up, Luke Woodland? Hey, by the way, Wicked Good Trivia every Thursdays.
That's a good one, too.
Oh, yeah, this was great. Another
Yeah.
packed one last night.
Yeah, Wicked Good is fun.
The food is great.
The food is good.
And good for Wicked Good for keeping their prices affordable. Everything's going up, and they're like, listen, we get it. It's tough times. We're going to do our best to keep it at normal levels, which hurts them. But, yeah, Wicked Good Trivia. It's dinner and a show every Thursdays at 7 o'clock at 605 Cumberland Drive, downtown Clarksville. Absolutely. See how fast I say it?
You didn't want me to steal your
Nope.
absolutely.
Forget about it.
And we have negative 4 minutes to be done with the show.
Okay, well, you can leave.
Can I?
Yeah, if you need
I
to
don't
go.
want to make you mad.
No. Just go.
Okay, bye.
Get out then.
Okay, bye.
See ya.
Bye, guys. Really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I have to be out.
No, go.
Okay.
Bye. There's the door.
Okay.
Don't let it hit your ass.
Bye, guys.
Right? Is that the phrase?
Hey, the show is going to be really terrible without me here.
CaseyBryant.com.
Just kidding.
Wait, she's still got one more slide for promotion. I'm gonna do the promotion. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
No,
but
I don't care. I get
like
it.
being
Go.
on the show. It's fun. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Biff, for the coffee.
Nobody cares about you. Right in the comments that nobody cares. Right? Look.
Oh, wow.
Van Canuto. See ya. Look, Biff. I hope she trips down the stairs. All right.
That's what it says, dude.
John Doe. Show just got better. Bye, Casey.
Oh, my God. Why does she come back and endure you?
I love it. I love it. How about these with the text messages? Do you get these, Pastor?
I do get these.
Don't click them.
I copy it and I send it to you.
This is why your Facebook got hacked.
Oh, is that right?
This is why.
By the way, speaking of that, maybe somebody in Clarksville can help me. My Facebook got hacked back in like October, and then it was shut down. I'm trying to contact Facebook, trying to get me back on. Can somebody please help me? If you could just go to those comments, let me know, give me your digits, something like that. I promise you I won't.
I might have an email for you.
An email, that would work.
Yeah, I might have an email.
Something.
Okay. Because that sucks.
Meta they don't have the best customer service. In fact, they got zero customer service.
Well, plus you believe in Christ.
I do.
Yeah. I bet they don't like that.
Yeah, it's probably, on the back burner.
Well, they're getting pretty clever.
These scammers?
You're busy
Yes.
checking your Christmas to-do list. Make sure you don't fall victim to text scams involving packages.
What I like about this guy is he reminds me of Dick Van Dyke.
Uh-huh. He does, actually.
Especially Night at the Museum, Dick Van Dyke.
Yeah, the stash.
Right.
Yeah, dude.
And plus, I just like saying that actor's name.
Dick Van Dyke.
See,
what is wrong with you?
I told my dad I was going to get to pass it a curse today on the show, and I just did.
This holiday season, News 2's Corey Johnson with details.
With Christmas less than a week away, you've probably already checked out all of your online shopping carts. But be aware of smishing schemes, deceptive text messages that try to lure people into providing personal or financial information.
These scams that people claiming to be from, the United States Postal Service or FedEx or UPS, those are among the top 5 scams that are reported across the country.
Teresa Murray is a consumer watchdog with U.S. Public Interest Research Group. She says scammers have become clever when it comes to deceiving you.
What this is about is the bad guys are trying to do anything they can, anything, to get you to click that link, especially this time of year. You're like, oh gosh, I ordered that thing for grandma. And what, there's a problem? And so you just kind of like, before you think about it, you click on the link and then it's off to the races.
The scammers claim to be from USPS. I even got one this morning. This message saying my USPS package had a...
Look at the hoodie silhouette. That
wow,
they're using
yeah.
as like the bad guy.
Foreboding.
Listen, I promise you, the intellectuals who are able to get a phone number and send these text messages with links that will get your financial information are not sitting there wearing a hoodie.
They're not?
In front of a computer.
With their face darked out or anything like that?
No, they're in India, okay? And I'm telling you, they are in India. Right. That's where
Why's it got to be India?
That's where most of these scammers are from.
Uh-huh.
Right.
arrived, but it can't be delivered because of an incomplete delivery address. It also provided a link to click.
It's a scam. These texts are part of an international phishing scheme that's designed to steal personal information from recipients. If you click on that link in the text message, you'll be inviting the scam artist into your life.
Don't do it.
I don't want to take you to pages that look like the real U.S.
I don't want to crash that party.
But keep in mind, USPS will not send customers text messages or emails without a customer first requesting the service with a tracking number. It will not contain a link. And USPS...
That goes for Amazon and everything, okay? Right. If Amazon sends you a text message, unless you're like on the board of directors, don't even click it if you're on the board of directors.
Yes, does not charge for these services.
All these bad guys are trying to do is to make you suspend your common sense for just a couple seconds, long enough for them to kind of suck you into their universe and steal money, steal information. And,
again, it's
then you can't take it
Stop
back.
making it a guy that's wearing a hoodie at the computer. It's a guy in India who's wearing a suit and probably smells bad. Just saying.
Corey Johnson, News.
It's that food. It's the food. I like the Indian food, but it stinks. Ever have that curry? What's that, John Panette?
Yeah,
John
absolutely.
Panette bit
I have.
with the curry.
So you're saying all these scammers are from India?
A lot of them, yeah.
Okay. It's also every time I call Apple Helpline, they're usually from India as well.
That's right. Yep.
So, yeah.
It's their laws over there allows businesses
I did not know
to
that.
function like that, or at least hide behind them.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. What was that?
Did not know that, Joe.
John Panette bit with the curry, right?
I'd love me some John Panette.
Yeah.
Love
he had too
me.
much curry and he's going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Ah! So
John
good.
Panette is no longer with us. He has
was
left
so
the
good.
building. Good dude.
Van Canuto, I love pissing off scammers because I can repeat what they said and make it sound like different words. Honestly, I can't understand them. That's right. That's right.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So don't do it. Do not click the link.
So, and honestly, one of the things that I do is, depending on what type of phone you have, I have an iPhone, I can go in there, hit like delete report as junk, and you can do that and just go ahead and.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to try that out because
Yeah.
I get all these.
I'm
I
sure
don't
you
even
do.
open them though.
You don't.
Right.
Yeah.
You could just tell. Like, no.
Can you just tell?
Yeah, I didn't order anything. I'm
didn't?
broke. I am poor. I know I didn't order anything. Hey, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, the whole bits. Hey, if you want to be surrounded by like-minded entrepreneurs, that's right. Bring your business here. Have a location. Have an address. 1860 Wilma Rudolph Boulevard. Prime location. That's right. Yeah, Roland says he reports a lot of spam. Yeah, that's
Good.
right. I'm going to start doing that too then.
Yeah, dude.
Right.
Absolutely that.
That's a good idea. All right, last one. She's calling it quits. 43 years.
Here in Clarksville?
At Waffle House. I believe this one is in Nashville.
Nashville. Wow.
Judy Anderson. 43 years working at Waffle House.
Wow, that's a lot of smothered and covered.
That's a lot of chunked and diced.
Just saying.
What else is there? Covered?
Smothered.
Chunked.
Diced. Riced.
Riced?
Yeah, you put rice. Yeah, I'm just joking, dude. I'm an idiot.
Let me know if you know all the ways to get your.
Hey, put that in the comments. Come on now.
Let's see it. Here, let's take a look at this. This 43 years of service, I guess.
At the same restaurant for 43 years, one Waffle House employee is hanging up.
For the record, just to let you know, Tracy Cornett is a party animal. Okay.
Cornet or cornet?
Cornet.
Okay.
Yep. Party
See,
animal.
I'm not a cornet. I like trumpet.
Yeah. Is cornet an instrument?
It actually is. It's a shorter trumpet. It's spelled different. It's with a C.
Huh.
But yeah, cornet. Yeah. You learned something.
I did learn something.
I always knew you were full of hot air there,
Thank
Joe.
you.
Just saying.
So yeah, she is a party monster.
animal, huh?
Yep. Don't let this, I'm a very nice lady. No.
Have you partied hard with Tracy?
I couldn't keep up.
Really?
I'm like, Tracy, I gotta go. Okay.
Wow.
I gotta go. Tell Marius I said what's up. Okay. I gotta go.
Man.
I got cornet practice. Okay. Go.
For apron for good this weekend.
WSMV's Brendan Tierney talked with the beloved waitress who has served generations of people in South Nashville.
I wonder how many fights she's seen.
Hello, just any
How many prostitutes?
Judy Anderson
Oh my
has been
God,
greeting
tons.
customers who walk through her Waffle House
Did you see that
doors
dude's
for more than
mustache?
4 decades.
In South Nashville.
You got what? Look at this. Look
Hello,
at
just any Judy Anderson has been greeting
right there.
customers.
Look at that. Oh my gosh. That thing is
What
has
happened?
its own zip code, dude.
Wait, is this a thing?
I don't know.
Where you let the center part grow out?
Yes, and
But
it's
you
going
trim-
over your lips.
Ew.
Oh, you could almost floss your teeth with it.
He looks like he wants to be a walrus.
I'm telling you. I think I've seen his picture in the post office.
It's a scam. It's a scam. Don't click it.
Waffle House doors for more than 4 decades.
Are y'all ready to order? You need a minute or?
Filling stomachs and warming hearts. As fast as the food comes out of the kitchen.
I'll tell you what, WSMV should have filmed this at like the 2 o'clock, 2 in the morning shift.
It would be a whole different clientele, wouldn't it?
It would just be the drunks, right? Yeah, woo! WSMV, Tracy Cornett.
Hey, for $20, I'll.
Got your waffle coming, okay?
She's served up more than 1 million cups of coffee along Sidco Drive.
1 million. Was she counting?
It's gonna get real busy.
Yeah, that's got to be an estimate.
Come on, that's a guesstimate. Bad.
That's
right
a
there.
guesstimate.
And says it's her regulars like Janice sensing that's kept her working this long, knowing someone's order before they even sit down.
Okay, let me just tell you something. News Channel 4, okay, said, hey, we heard about this story. Okay, we're going to come on out. And Waffle House, just like me. Not yet. Hold on. Yo, clean up now.
That's right.
Okay.
It is time.
Yeah. Yo, company is coming over.
Oh, my gosh.
Clean up, because Waffle House is never
this clean.
No.
When everybody wakes up, it's gonna get real
No
busy.
way.
And says it's her regulars
Look at this.
like Janice sensing that's kept her working this
No
long.
way.
Knowing someone's
Nope.
order before
Nope.
they even
Yep.
sit down.
Nope, not
She's
even
a
the grill.
unicorn. They just
She's a
don't stay
unicorn.
43 years.
The menu has grown a lot since
Mythical.
she started here in 1980,
Wow.
and so is the price of a waffle.
94 cents. And a cup of coffee was 45 cents.
Bacon, double egg, and cheese sandwich.
Laura Alexander.
Oh, she has a sultry voice, doesn't
Could
she?
you
Can you
imagine?
imagine waking up to that voice? That's just saucy.
No wonder why she's retiring.
I'm just saying. I don't think that's the lady who's retiring.
No, she's had enough of hearing this.
Yeah, she's hearing like, I can't take your voice anymore. Oh my gosh.
What is that? Monsters Inc. Is that the old lady?
Yes. 45 seconds.
Is that what she?
Bacon, duck, leg, and cheese sandwich.
Laura Alexander has been calling out the orders Judy takes for the past 30 years.
She's like a sister to us.
She was here along with our WSMV cameras in 2004 when Judy promised to not retire at her 24th anniversary party.
There you go, baby doll.
But Laura says it's time for Judy to start traveling and spend more time with her daughter, who essentially grew up in this restaurant.
Good for
It's
her.
going to be a sad time.
With customers constantly
Crocodile tears.
giving Judy advice on how to spend retirement.
I don't know if I can do pickleball or not.
She's making the last couple batches of her special tea.
I said, don't leave without
Special tea.
teaching
That's
them
called
what
Long
you're
Island
doing.
tea.
And
Yeah,
Judy won't miss
these
special
alcoholics.
tea.
Listen.
I said, don't leave without teaching them what you're doing.
And Judy won't miss coming to work at 3
That's
every
funny.
morning.
Thank you, hon. Y'all have Merry
3 in the morning
Dadgum.
for 43 years.
Dadgum. Well, so what are you doing your first day that you're retired? I'm sleeping to 4.
I'm sleeping to 4 a.m.
Wow, I'm going to live a little.
She says it's the people that'll keep her coming back here long after she serves her final waffle.
When's the last time you've been to Waffle House?
It is, it's been a minute.
We should do a Waffle House.
Should you?
Yeah.
Listen, I know how you eat.
Yeah, I know.
You don't eat stuff like that.
I like eggs. They have a steak you can order. Have you ever ordered the steak?
No.
It's this flat
At
steak.
Waffle House?
Yeah.
No, I'm never going to order the steak.
It's
shoe leather?
Yeah, it's shoe leather.
I mean, if you remember, we had you over at our house on Thanksgiving.
That's right.
We offered you food that you pushed around on a plate. You didn't really eat it.
It was
Come
so
on
good,
now.
though.
Oh, it was absolutely.
The kid that made the cranberry. Who made the cranberry? Bing?
Bing.
Yeah.
He made it.
That cranberry dressing or whatever.
It was saucy.
It was pretty good. It was saucy.
Come on.
It was saucy. Waffle House fights.
Yes.
I think I met my future wife.
Okay.
And she works at Waffle House.
Okay. Is she getting ready to retire after 43 years?
She's younger.
Okay.
But I like the way she handles herself.
All right.
Let's fast
Let's
forward the
see.
fight because, there's these fights that always happen at Waffle House.
Spit.
Check that out. Look.
Dude.
Yo, I like her.
I'm with you, but how come people don't arrest these people?
Well, I think there were... No, I don't think there were arrests from this.
That's ridiculous. It's a metal chair.
Well, she was on Tucker a couple years. This happened a couple years ago, 2 years ago.
Waffle House is an American institution and a great place when you're hungry, but honestly,
Yeah,
late
Capped.
night
I like
can get a
Capped,
little
Van Canuto.
volatile.
Right.
Someone finds a bacon strip short in their all-star special, and things can get out of hand. That happened.
Yeah,
in
the
Austin,
Waffle House
Texas
Ninja.
At a Waffle House about a year ago. Someone
That's
caught it
good,
on
man.
video. Pretty
Yeah, look at
amazing.
this.
Here it is.
Oh, she's smothered and covered.
Look at her go.
What are these animals doing?
Yeah,
ridiculous.
You got to have love, my friends.
This got a little zany. At one point, someone
Got
threw
to
a
lock some
chair
people up.
At a Waffle
Don't
House
throw
employee,
stuff.
and here's the amazing thing: that employee
some catch.
effortlessly batted the chair away like Wonder Woman with her bulletproof bracelets. You're seeing that on your screen right now. So naturally, we wanted to speak to this cool-headed Waffle House
Tucker is
employee
even better
who was
now on
completely
X.
unintimidated
totally
by
agree.
thrown chairs. Online, she's known as Waffle House Wendy. Her
Waffle
real
House
name
Wendy.
is Haley Booth, and we're honored to have her.
What's up,
join us
Haley?
tonight. Haley, thank you so much
It's
for
not
coming
Peyton?
on.
No,
You
she
were
looks
not
like a Peyton.
intimidated, and the tape proves it at all when a lunatic Waffle House diner threw a chair at your head.
Look how excited she is. She's right. Or
That's a bad pause, by the way.
Yeah, that's a
Look at
terrible
both of
pause.
them look like they're on drugs, which you can actually buy at Waffle House.
yeah. I guarantee you can buy drugs at Waffle House.
When a lunatic Waffle House diner threw a chair at your head, how did
Yeah,
you remain
that
so
is
calm?
lunacy.
I really don't know. It kind of just all happened so fast. It was mainly just a pure rush of adrenaline and instinct that just kind of had me going.
Had anyone ever thrown a chair at you before?
I mean, kids get rowdy in middle school, but
These aren't
not
kids.
like
No.
directly at me.
I mean, this is ridiculous.
Good. Well, that speaks well of the country.
And by the way, look at the date.
How did Waffle House?
September
I'm
2021.
watching this and I'm
What's
thinking,
going on in our country during that time?
Oh, we know. We know. Everyone, I mean, it's all designed, to make people angry and divided.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's no need to be this angry.
Absolutely.
There's no need. All right, maybe you got your order wrong, okay? Who knows? Remember the
Just send
Clarksville
it back.
Waffle House fight?
No, I didn't know there was a Clarksville Waffle House fight.
Dude, yeah.
Are you finding it?
Yep.
All righty. Let's do it.
Yeah, let me,
Dadgum.
here we go. Clarksville Waffle House fight. Let's see. Let me go to the YouTubes here.
One of the things that I do kind of just for fun is I will get on Reddit and there's public freakouts and stuff like that, and just seeing people lose their ever-loving minds. It's,
On Reddit. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, it's a cesspool of mental instability.
I totally agree.
Here we go. Let's see.
And when I start, replying on stuff, man, you don't even want to get me started because.
Oh, don't reply.
Well, I figured that out. So I got banned on the news aspect. That apparently, I'll just throw this out while you're searching.
Yeah.
Is they're removing the Confederate monument from Robert E. Lee's home. Of course, you know what
That's
Robert
right.
E. Lee's home. You know what
That's
it
right.
is. They actually confiscated that at the end of the Civil War, and they started burying Union soldiers there, right? So it's known as Arlington Cemetery. So they're removing the monument there, and I commented on there just saying, that's not right or something like that. And you would have thought that I would, just was an evil person. I'm just like, come on now. So this is the Waffle House fight, huh?
You're not evil.
I'm not on.
It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's conversation.
I've heard of the show.
Where is it? Are you going to show that video?
Yeah, I just got to.
Gotta find it first.
Yeah.
Twitter.
No, I want.
Tennessee. Like, nobody's going to claim Clarksville unless it's really in Clarksville.
I know,
like, I
but-
don't see people claim it.
No, I want to show just not us covering it.
It's funny.
Is it not? Did they take it down? There used to be just a video of just a fight, but maybe they took it down. YouTube's been doing that a lot.
But what we could do is we could watch your coverage of that, and we could cover your coverage of the coverage, and we could have a whole lot of coverage.
I think because there were some boobies and everything.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Right,
I'm a
when girls
pastor.
fight, yeah, I know. And I don't know if that one was blurred, but I know the other one was blurred.
Got to blur it.
Right, I don't want to.
A whole lot of blur.
I don't want to play the unblurred one.
Oh,
right.
You'll get blurred.
All right.
Maybe the reason why it was taken down from YouTube.
Yeah. But the one that was up there was, it's all right. Forget about it.
Already have.
All right. Well, Casey Bryant, she left, so, so whatever. No, we love Casey, all right? Vote Casey Bryant for School Board District 2. That's across the river in the county. She's needed. Why? Because she's based. She's not one of these woke activists. Oh, it's about the kids. It's not about your agenda.
It's not about indoctrinating the kids, grooming the kids.
Leave the kids alone. Stop it. All right? Go say hello to Molech, whatever. Okay? Leave those kids alone. Molech.
That's good.
Molech.
I really am impressed.
Yeah.
If I had a bell, I would ding it.
Catch.
I'm good.
Molech and man, so many other demonic gods.
There
out
are.
there. Oh.
Some of those demonic gods have came into the Iowa State courthouse, right?
Well, it's not there anymore.
No more.
No more.
Nay, nay.
Pastor Chris?
Yeah, man. The Hallelujah Chorus.
So good.
Handel's Oratorio.
So good.
Oh yeah. In fact, it really was a miracle how Handel was able to. He did all of the orchestration, all of the writing in like an insanely small amount of time. It was like, I don't know, 30, 40, 50 days, somewhere in there. And to be able to do that much orchestration and all of that stuff, it's mind blowing. So
has to be there has to be some type of divine intervention.
I totally agree.
Has
Totally agree.
to.
Speaking of divine interventions,
yes,
let's talk about the wise men, the wise guys.
Oh,
now,
the
when
three-
I say
the three of them.
when I say the wise guys, I'm not talking about your friends in New Jersey.
Hey, forget about it.
Forget about
they
it.
don't know nothing.
Stroking the cat.
They don't know nothing.
Just saying.
It fell off a truck.
So the wise men again. Carol, the three wise men, right?
There were
we
three wise men.
kings,
Yep.
right? And let's talk about that. We three kings of Orient are great, Carol. We don't know if there were three of them.
Okay.
We assume because of gold, frankincense, and myrrh, but there probably was more than three. We know they weren't kings. And we know they weren't from the Orient. But other than that, man, that carol gets everything right, doesn't it?
But that's everything in the carol.
It is everything in the carol. So let's talk about these wise guys, all right?
Yeah.
These wise guys, they're called magi. And what's so interesting about magi when you read that in Matthew chapter 2, it's the same Greek word that's found in the Greek of the Old Testament. It's called the Septuagint. Magi is found in Daniel. So what's so interesting about this is Daniel, this Hebrew slave who's been deported from Jerusalem, living in Babylon, modern-day Iraq. Nebuchadnezzar, exactly right. My boy Neb. He ends up trying to indoctrinate Daniel. But what Daniel does, because of his integrity, he is put in a level of leadership with the wise guys, the 120 satraps, the magi, and he starts teaching them the Hebrew scriptures. Fast forward 6 centuries later, and you got magi, wise men from the east, from Babylon,
Who are still practicing what Daniel was teaching.
Exactly right. Amazing how a guy with integrity like Daniel, 6 centuries later, his influence is still going on.
So it was Daniel that started saying, hey, there's going to be a star.
And that actually comes from God's word, Numbers chapter 24. And he's teaching them this. There's one obtuse verse, and then talking about Micah 5:2, Bethlehem. And he starts teaching all of this stuff. And the wise men, 600 years later, think about this.
Still studying that.
I mean, still studying that.
And then they saw the star.
They see the star.
They go, oh, my God, this is it.
This is it. And we're going.
Wow.
God hits a moving target through that. And think about America. How old is America?
200 years old.
Right? I mean, 3 times as long as America has been a country, and Daniel's influence is still going.
Right.
Man, a lot of you guys who are listening who are influencers, maybe all this stuff, you want to know what true influence is. Man, have a person of integrity, and man, know God's word.
That's it.
That's it. Bada boom.
And lions will leave you alone.
There you go.
Yeah.
You won't taste good.
Yeah, and your buddies won't burn in fires.
Yeah, there you go.
That's right. Nebuchadnezzar.
Spell that.
I'll tell you what.
You can't.
So his son, okay, this loser, okay, Belshazzar.
Yeah, it's actually his grandson. But
Grandson.
Yes, continue. Yeah,
okay, the grandson Belshazzar.
Spell that one, by the way.
I can't.
Lost some Z's.
So, the writing's on the wall.
Yeah, hey, it is.
Right.
Mene, tekel, parkin is what it says. The handwriting is on the wall.
Daniel.
Yeah.
Daniel said that.
Daniel chapter 5.
Yeah.
Bada boom.
Bada bing. Yeah, forget about it.
Absolutely.
Then Cyrus comes in.
Oh, yeah, King Cyrus.
King Cyrus.
And here's what, man, I was just reading that in my quiet time today. King Cyrus shows up in 539 BC, all right? So the prophet Isaiah, writes about Cyrus 700 to 750 BC. So there's almost a 200-year gap.
Right.
Right? Where
that prediction.
Isaiah, about a prediction, and he names the guy.
Like in the book, the name.
Yes.
Cyrus.
Right. Man, isn't that cool?
And then Cyrus meets Daniel, old Daniel.
That's right.
And Daniel goes, I know.
Yeah, I read about you in Isaiah.
Yeah, I know about you.
Yeah.
Right. Isaiah said, forget about it. My buddy Isaiah years ago.
Yeah.
Right. Centuries ago. And then, Cyrus, Isaiah 45. Isaiah 45.
What does Isaiah 45 have to say about us?
Okay. It says, there will be a man, I'm paraphrasing, named Cyrus.
Okay.
And he will set your people free. My people free.
People go. All right. I like it, my friend.
And the number 45.
What is that? 45. I think, isn't that a president?
It's a good number. Set us free. Set us free.
Gosh.
All right, we got to get out of here. Pastor, thank you.
Thank you, Joe. Man, I always love hanging out with you, my friend.
It's always better when it's just me and you and not Casey.
Really?
Yes.
I don't think anybody's ever said that.
No. But once again, we got I'll see you Saturday or Sunday. Sunday because
our church meets on Sunday, Joe.
Christmas is Monday.
Uh-huh.
All right. I'm just checking.
I'm with you.
Listen, it's not about the date, okay?
You're right.
It's not about the date. It's about saying thank you.
Mm.
Now, Christmas is very popular, but I personally feel that Easter has higher value.
I totally agree.
Right?
That's absolutely.
Okay. All right. It's fair to say.
It's absolutely fair to say.
He is risen.
He is risen indeed.
And he is born.
He is born again?
Yeah. Well, Nicodemus.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
John chapter 3.
You got to be born again.
Man, I'm telling you, I'm learning all kinds of stuff from you, Joe Padula.
Well, I'm listening to you. So.
Yeah.
I'm Joe Padula.
I'm Chris Edmondson.
And this is the local news you needed to know. Absolutely.